Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Missouri State Bears, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And the Blue Hens will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bears offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll sling it out to the left. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Clark to fire. Snagged out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Trying to move them on the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Keeps it on the bootleg. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for the score! Touchdown, Missouri State! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Delaware's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
The Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got a man, it's Silver. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Clark wants to throw. Got room to work. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Got it behind the line. It's LeBoy. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Handoff from the gun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and look for room. Hey, you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Clark to fire. Got his man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Lawrence. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. In the red area, it's Lawrence. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got the quick pass. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lewis. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Complete to start this drive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Finding an escape route. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Rushes on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And the Blue Hens will call on their punt team. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. The give on the counter. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Clark wants to throw. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Paul, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got his man across the middle. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The give to the tailback. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Leaves it with the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They'll toss it to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Clark to fire. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. That's caught. It's LeBoy. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the back. Quick spin on the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Blue Hens line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Sends it back in motion. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on fourth down and 3. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens are on the move. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the field goal ties it up here in the second quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Clark wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. The Bears get enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. QB draw. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Right back to it. Inside the 40. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking for room. It's Joyner. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds his man. It's Johnson. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. And the Bears started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Clark to fire. He wants it all. Touchdown, Missouri State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. North Texas has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
They're trailing by 14 to Clemson. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quickly complete. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Fires to the tight end. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield very late in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's LeBoy. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He got it. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on first down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Trying play action. It's complete to the left. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll throw on third and short. Grab near the marker. It's LeBoy. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Caught in the backfield. It's Patterson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Oh, better look out! And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Kelly. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The quarterback running on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it in the middle. It's Joyner.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Plucks it out of the air. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Clark wants to throw. Immediately fires to the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Clinton. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, and you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Power football with the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll try the run.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Spins away from one. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Clark to fire. Got a man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Going to the running game. Powers through the defender. Turning it on. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown Bears! They add a little more to the lead as they are right on the verge of ending this long losing streak.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Navy is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by a field goal over Illinois. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes a connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going up top again. Wide open downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Blue Hens are in the hurry up. Motion from the wide receiver. Makes the grab on the shuffle. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Going to sling it on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Field goal is good. Now the lead is down to 11.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position, and here in the fourth quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
Clark wants to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears line up to punt it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Creates a little room. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And the returner goes down. So here comes the Missouri State offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Clark to fire. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. On the run, it's Joyner. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Grab behind the line. It's LeBoy. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wants to go up top. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. So now it's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Blue Hens are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And the Blue Hens will hustle to the line.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Fires to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Blue Hens, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Here comes the heat. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens! That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bears are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Clark wants to throw. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bears send out the punt unit. Wants to bring it back. And the returner will be dragged down. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in the 4th. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Takes the easy one to the back. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
That's a tough place to be if you're the quarterback, too. On 4th down, the defense dials up the blitz, and you just feel the pocket constricting around you. It's like a black hole. There's just nothing you can do. It's hard to see receivers downfield. It's hard to step up, and on that play, you're helpless, and you know that you're losing possession and you're coming off the field.
And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.